Hello, fellow hair loss people, and welcome to my 120-day, 4-month post-op review. For those of you who have not been following along, I did get a hair transplant. I got a total of about 4,000 grafts. I got 2,500 in the front, then I got 1,500 done on my crown. I had it done through the FUE clinic, and I saw Dr. Gerd to get this procedure done back on February 15th. So I've been healing. If you look at all my older videos, I've been healing kind of this whole time up until this 4-month period, and I will continue healing for the next 8 months or so. But I have made a ton of progress. So I actually got a haircut yesterday, and quick anecdote too, my barber actually has had 2 hair transplants. His hair looks phenomenal. It's nice to be able to go to a barber and have someone cut your hair who's had a hair transplant, because I know scissors on the top, very careful, delicate with your hair, because you don't want to damage any of your newly transplanted hairs. But I got a haircut yesterday. I've got headshots coming up for work, and I just felt so good after getting my haircut. I think it turned out really well. I went down to a 2 on the sides, and then all he did was kind of trim the top. Overall, I really like how it looked and how it turned out. I think he did a phenomenal job. So, kind of reflecting back on these past 4 months, I get a lot of questions about what are my routines or what are things that I had to change after getting a hair transplant. So I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of all the things that I take and do after having a hair transplant. First one up is I do take a multivitamin. Multivitamins are super important because you want to give your hair the best chance of survival after you get your hair transplanted. A multivitamin makes sure that you're not vitamin deficient in anything, and it can just help aid proper hair growth after getting a hair transplant. So that's number 1. Also in the morning, I take a biotin supplement. Biotin also helps aid hair, skin, and nails. So taking this, I'm sure 10,000 mcg is overkill, but honestly, I've wanted to give my hairs the best possible chance to survive. And I know that by taking this, that I really am aiding in their growth. So those are 2 things that I take every morning. They're both chewable, easy, and I never forget to take them. So next on there would be, this is Kirkland brand minoxidil. You can pick this up if you're from the US at any Costco. You can buy it online, which is what I do. A 6-month supply is about $25. This is topical, obviously, and I actually mix in my finasteride prescription inside of my minoxidil. So I take my 30 days worth of prescription. I've got a pill crusher. I grind it up and I put it in here. I shake it vigorously for like 15 to 20 minutes, although people say it does dissolve on its own, but I'd rather not risk that. So I make sure that it dissolves in here thoroughly before applying it to my head. So I will do a separate video at some point on how to make topical fin. There's a bunch of companies out there that do it. I know Hims does it, Keeps does it. The price is very high. I make this per bottle for less than $10 a bottle, so can't really beat that. Next thing on my list is Nizoral shampoo. I'll also put links to all this stuff too down below in case you guys want to buy the same stuff. But this is a great shampoo. I don't use it every day. I use it probably 2 days a week. This I pick up just from CVS. To be honest, I hate the smell of it. So at most I use it 2 days a week. It just supports a healthy scalp. So it is also good to use after getting a hair transplant. Then the last 2 things on here are a biotin shampoo and a biotin conditioner. So you don't need to necessarily have a biotin one, but it is important to have a paraben-free shampoo and conditioner, because what that'll do is it'll keep all the chemicals away from your scalp while they're needing to heal during this post-op process. So that's kind of my daily routine. If you guys have any questions, make sure to comment down below. Now looking in at my hair, this, as you guys know, is my strong side. You can kind of get up nice and close there, and you can see I've got some pretty good density. I did talk to FUE this past week. I sent them my 4-month photos, and they were saying that I should see a lot of density increase in the coming months. But honestly, at the foot out mark, as I've been calling it, my density looks great. I mean, under really harsh light, you can tell certainly that it's thin on both sides, and right up close you can tell, but from that foot out, it looks really good. It looks like I've got a great, really nicely established hairline. But looking in here again, you can see the density is pretty good. you can see there's a couple spots here, here, and here that maybe lack a little bit of density, but I know that it is continually growing. Looking at kind of my weaker side, it still doesn't even look that bad. You can see kind of right in here, there's a little bit of a void, and then back here in this little area, there's kind of a void where there's not a whole lot of hair growth going on right now. But overall, it's so nice to get a haircut and walk out of that haircut feeling great and feeling confident and feeling like you look good. And I'm sure a lot of you people can relate to that. Now looking at the back of my head. So again, this was a number 2. It's pretty impressive. You can't really tell that that I had a FUE hair transplant. You really can't tell that any of the hairs have been taken. And then my crown still a little bit slow to grow, but I know that up to about the 12-month time frame, it will continue to get denser and denser. So, like always, guys, thank you for your continued support. If you have any questions at all, please make sure to comment down below. Make sure to like and make sure to subscribe to all my future videos. Thank you, guys.